So guys, like I said, the 106 is not ready yet. So they are doing a lot of changes to the vehicle itself. And I actually, just like 3 minutes after I finished the last video showing some of the data mines and stuff, Zabi posted another data mine on the AIM-4F. So I really want to talk about this missile because we couldn't test this missile. So before we actually take a look on the changes, I mean, there they are, right? You can see the missiles there. And they're going to be very interesting, but at the same time, we cannot test them yet, right? So it's a little bit sad because of that, because when you click on test flight over here, you cannot use the thing, right? Maybe with a custom battle or something, you might be able to. Probably not. I don't know. I have no idea how to do that. So we couldn't actually properly test it, right? But they did some changes to this missile. So let's take a look on a very quick video here before we can actually test it out. So I'm gonna keep you updated on all the changes and everything while we wait for more news, of course, because we don't have a lot to talk about. So if you are liking this type of video, let me know in the comments, okay? So let's take a look on the changes. So here they are, some very, very interesting things that would make this missile, well, realistic, to be honest, guys. So the first thing is this. So signal is from continuous wave. It was continuous wave before. Now is pulse. So this is very, very sad because if it would remain as a continuous wave missile, it would mean that it would probably ignore most chaffs unless it would be in a notching position, etc., right? Just like a normal AIM-7 or R-27 or something like that, right? But if it got changed to pulse. Pulse is the way that, for example, the R3R is using, the Super 530F is using, the AIM-26, many missiles like that, the AIM-9C, right? These missiles that like to see one chaff and they just go for it. So, yeah, unfortunately, they changed. Again, we couldn't test this missile yet anyway, but now it's going to be the same way as the other missiles, right? It means that the missile is going to look at one flare and go for it. They actually increased the guidance duration of it, which is pretty good. And they increased it for the AIM-4G as well, which is pretty good. It's a very small change, but it does help the missile a bit. We have the baseline lock range of 9 kilometers. So what that means is normally, probably, I mean, depends on the size of the target, the altitude, and many other things, I would imagine, because of ground clutter and everything, depending on the radar, right? But we probably will not be able to fire these missiles above 9 kilometers, okay? Which is okay. I mean, the missile doesn't have energy to do that anyway, right? So yeah, max lock range 15 kilometers, but yeah, probably will be around 10, less than 10, just because of this. The transmitter got increase in power, which helps a little bit, but still, we have angle of half sensitivity. I don't know exactly what that means. Inside low sensitivity as well. And then receiver got some changes as well. So these are the major changes. If we go to the actual missile spreadsheet, you will see now that the Super Falcon is here, right? This is made by Kopani, so thank you, Kopani, and thank you, Zabi, again, for doing the data mine. So the AIM-4F is not, guided by continuous wave anymore. So like, as you can see, the sparrows are normally continuous wave. So this will make it be a lot worse against chaff, okay? But they didn't change yet the guidance start delay. So the guidance start delay is still 0.5 instead of the enormous 2 seconds. Is it? Yeah, 2 seconds that the Falco, for example, which is the AIM-26 is, or even the AIM-7s, right? Or even, let me check it out, how much is it for the R-23? So the R-23 is 1.7. So this is basically the amount of time that the missile will take for flying without, starting to turn. So this is a lot less than the other missiles. So although, yes, it doesn't use pulse, it doesn't use continuous wave anymore, it uses pulse. At least these for now, let's see if they change or not. They might as well, because the AIM-26 is 22 seconds, so let's wait and see. But at least for now, the missile should be starting to turn very soon, right? And not waiting 2 seconds to start to turn, right? Which can be bad, okay? Everything else, I mean, would be around the same that we saw. It's still turning the maximum G of 15, but the stat card is showing 27. So that just shows to you guys how much these things are not ready yet. But it's cool to see the inner bits of them changing this type of thing. So let's wait and see how the AIM-4F will actually be like. And yeah, let's wait and see, basically. That's what we can do right now. I can even show this missile in StatShark, but it won't change too much. It is pretty much the same as the G model, which means all the tests that we did with the G earlier today, if you didn't see it, you can check it out on the channel. We tested the G model. The G model I can actually test in the game, right? It will probably be around the same, okay? If we actually see one thing over here, the guidance start delay of the G model and the F are the same. That's why I believe that the F model is still 100% not ready yet, because I have a feeling that it will not be the same. You can feel the half of a second delay on the starting to turn, but it's not as bad as you think, as it feels like a lot, but it's not that much for these era of missiles. Just that when you see something like an AIM-7 waiting 2 seconds, that's a lot of time. So yeah, so basically this is it. So some changes here for the, I mean, this wasn't changed, but that it's just something, right? So yeah, Super Falcon is going to be a pulse missile. Unfortunately, it's going to be very easy to avoid it if you have Chef, just like any other missile from this BR range, okay? So I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Sorry if I missed that in the other video. I really wanted to do just one video, but they just posted just afterwards. You can check out the link in the description to help Zabi out with coffee. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe, and bye.